Hello everyone, and a very warm welcome back to our channel. Today, we're going to talk about a feeling that touches almost every human heart at some point. It's a feeling that can be confusing, a little bit scary, and sometimes, it can even make us feel very, very sad. It's the feeling of being lost in life. Have you ever woken up in the morning, or maybe sat down at night after a long day, and felt a quiet question inside your mind? A question like, what exactly am I doing with my life? What is my true purpose here? Perhaps you feel like you are just drifting through your days, like a small boat without a steering wheel, pushed by the wind and the waves, but not really going anywhere special or planned. You look around at other people, your friends, your family, people you see online, and they all seem to have everything so perfectly figured out. They have clear jobs, clear relationships, clear goals they are working towards, and clear plans for their future. And then, when you look at yourself, you might feel like you are standing alone in the middle of a very big, empty field. There are paths going in every direction, but you don't know which one is yours. You feel confused about what you truly want, what you should do next, or what your deepest purpose might be. This feeling of being lost can be very, very heavy, like carrying a big stone in your heart. It can make you feel unsure of yourself, and sometimes even a little hopeless. If you have ever, even for a single moment, felt this deep and confusing feeling, please know, with all your heart, that you are absolutely not alone. This is a very common human experience. Many people feel lost at different times in their lives, for many different reasons. And today, we are going to explore why we sometimes feel this way, what makes us feel so without direction, and most importantly, how we can start to find our own unique path and begin walking with confidence and a clear purpose. Let's think about some everyday situations that can make this feeling of being lost even stronger. Maybe you are at a big turning point in your life. Perhaps you just finished school or university, and suddenly, you have a diploma but no clear next step. Or maybe you left a job, or a relationship ended, and now there's a big, empty space in front of you. You have so many choices, so many possible roads, but you don't know which one is the right one for you. You see your friends quickly choosing their paths. Some go to college, some start working right away, some travel to exciting new places, some get married and start families. And you watch them, thinking, should I do what they are doing too? But what if I try it and I don't like it? What if it's not truly for me? This constant comparing yourself to others can make you feel very, very unsure and confused about your own steps. Or perhaps you've been working at a job for many years, a job that once seemed good, but now you don't feel happy or excited about it anymore. The work feels like a routine, without joy or growth. You might wake up each morning and wonder, is this all there is to life? Is this truly what I want to spend the rest of my days doing? This kind of questioning can make you feel lost even if you have a stable job and a good life from the outside. You might also find yourself scrolling endlessly through social media. You see many people who seem to have perfect lives, always happy, always successful, always sure of themselves. And then you look at your own life and feel like you're missing something important. You feel like you don't have a clear path, or a shining purpose like they do. This constant comparing, especially to the perfect, highlight reels, of others' lives, can make you feel even more lost and confused about your own unique journey. You might feel like you're just going through the motions every day, doing the same things without real excitement, passion, or a clear purpose guiding you. This feeling of endless routine without meaning can slowly drain your energy and spirit. So, why do we sometimes feel so profoundly lost? Why does this heavy feeling settle in our hearts? There are a few main reasons, and understanding them is the first step to finding your way. One big reason is too many choices. Believe it or not, having too many options can actually make us feel lost, not free. In today's modern world, we have so many choices for almost everything. What to study in school, what kind of job to have, where to live, what hobbies to pick up, what food to eat, what clothes to wear. While having freedom to choose is generally a good thing, when there are simply too many options, it can make us feel completely stuck. It's like standing in a giant supermarket aisle with hundreds of different types of coffee or bread. You might spend a very long time just trying to choose what to buy, and sometimes you might even leave the shop without buying anything because it was just too much to think about. Our brains can get very tired and overwhelmed when we have too many choices, and this tiredness makes it very hard to pick just one path and stick to it. We worry constantly about making the wrong choice, and this fear often leads us to not choose at all, leaving us stuck in the same lost feeling. This is called choice paralysis. Another key reason for feeling lost is no clear goal or direction. Imagine you want to travel to a new city, a city you've never been to before. First, you need to know which city you want to visit, right? Only then can you look at a map, choose a road, and start your journey. But if you don't even know where you want to go, then every single road will seem confusing and meaningless. You'll just walk aimlessly. It's the same with life. If you haven't taken the time to truly think about what you want, what your dreams are, what kind of life makes you feel alive and happy, then it's very easy to just wander without any clear direction. We might be busy every single day, working, running errands, doing chores, but if all that busy work is not moving us towards something we truly desire and believe in, we can still feel very lost, empty, and without meaning. This absence of a personal compass leaves us feeling adrift. And often, a huge part of feeling lost comes from overthinking. Our minds are very powerful tools, but sometimes they can become too noisy. We spend too much time thinking about the past. Oh, if only I had done that differently. Why did I make that mistake? And too much time worrying about the future. What if this bad thing happens? What if that plan doesn't work out? What will people think of me? This constant, endless thinking, this replay of worries and fears, without taking any real action, can make us feel incredibly stuck. We might think about many different paths, many different options, many different scenarios, but we never actually choose one, or take the first step to start walking. Our brain gets completely exhausted from all this mental noise and endless analysis, and we end up feeling confused, paralyzed, and unable to make any decision at all. This overthinking creates a mental fog that makes it impossible to see a clear path forward. When we feel lost in these ways, it can affect us very, very deeply. It's more than just a passing bad mood. We feel stuck, like we are frozen in place and cannot move forward. We might start to doubt our own abilities, our own worth, asking questions like, am I good enough? Am I smart enough? Will I ever find my way? Does my life even matter? Our self-confidence can drop very low, like a stone sinking in water. We lose joy and excitement in our daily lives because we are always burdened by the worry of not having a clear path or a clear purpose. This feeling of being lost can even stop us from trying new things, or taking any risks, because we are afraid of failing, or making things worse, or getting even more lost. It makes us feel very unsure about our own value, our own place in the world. This emotional weight can be crushing, making it hard to even imagine a better future. But my dear friend, I want to tell you something incredibly important, something you need to hear and believe. You are not lost forever. This confusing feeling, this period of being without direction, is not your final destiny. It is not a permanent state that will last forever. Instead, think of it as an invitation to explore, an invitation to learn more about yourself, and a powerful invitation to truly discover who you are and what makes your heart sing. You are not a ship without a compass, you simply need to learn how to read your own compass. You have the power inside you to find your own unique way, your own true direction. This is not about finding one perfect path that everyone else follows. This is about finding your unique, special path, one small step at a time. And I promise you, you absolutely can do it. Here are some very simple, practical steps you can take, starting today, to help you find your direction, clear the fog, and feel less lost. First, and this is a foundational step, start very, very small. When you feel lost, the idea of finding your whole life's direction, your grand purpose, can feel incredibly huge and overwhelming, almost impossible. So, don't try to find the entire path at once. Don't worry about the finish line. Just think about the very next, tiny, easy step. What is one small, simple thing you can try or do today? For example, if you're thinking about exploring a new hobby, don't think about becoming an expert right away. Just think, today, I will watch one short video about this hobby. Or, today, I will read one page about this new skill. If you're thinking about a new job or career direction, don't think about the entire job search process. Instead, think, today, I will read one article about a job that sounds interesting. Or, today, I will talk to one person who does something I admire. Small steps create movement. They send a signal to your brain that you can choose, and you can move forward. And often, as you take these tiny, manageable steps, the next step becomes clearer, like lights appearing one by one on a dark road. This gradual movement builds confidence and reduces the fear of the unknown. Second, to truly understand what you want, you must try different things. When you feel lost, it often means you haven't yet found what truly excites you, what sparks joy in your heart. So, this is not a time to stand still, it's a wonderful time to explore. Think of your life right now as a big, interesting experiment. Be curious. Try a new class, maybe a cooking class, or a dance class, or a language class. Read a book about a topic you know absolutely nothing about. Talk to different kinds of people you usually don't talk to. Visit a new park in your town, or a museum, or a new cafe. Don't worry if it turns out to be right or wrong for you. The goal is just to try it. Every new experience, whether you love it or not, gives you new information about yourself. You might discover something you absolutely love and want to do more of, or you might discover something you truly don't love. Both discoveries are good. They help you understand yourself better, understand your likes and dislikes, and that understanding brings more clarity and direction. This is how you slowly, gently, uncover your true interests and passions. Third, for your peace of mind and your own strength, you must stop comparing yourself to others. This is a vital step for your mental and emotional health. Remember, every single person's journey is different, unique, and personal. What works for your best friend might not work for you. What makes your neighbor happy might not bring you joy. And when you look at social media, please remember that people usually show only their very best, happiest, and most successful moments. They rarely show the struggles, the hard work, the failures, or the times they felt lost. It's like looking at a finished painting without seeing all the rough sketches and paints that went into it. Your life is not a race against anyone else. Your path is your own. Your own unique strengths, your own special talents, and your own deepest dreams are waiting for you to discover them. When you compare yourself, you lose sight of your own special qualities and your own progress. So, make a conscious effort to focus on yourself, on your own growth, and on your own beautiful journey. Celebrate their successes, but then kindly bring your focus back to your own steps. Fourth, to keep moving forward and building momentum, take action daily. Even if it's a very, very small action, make a point to do something every single day that moves you just a little bit forward. This could be writing down one new idea you have, sending one email to ask a question, reading one small paragraph related to your interest, or even just spending 5 minutes in quiet thought about what makes you feel happy and alive. These actions, even the tiniest ones, send a powerful and positive message to your brain: I am moving. I am not stuck. I am making progress. They build your confidence, little by little, like building a strong wall one small brick at a time. They help you create your own direction because clarity often doesn't come from just thinking, it comes from doing. As you take small actions, your path starts to appear before you, step by step. Don't wait for perfect clarity, create clarity through action. My dear friend, feeling lost in life is a normal and often necessary part of being human. It is not a sign of failure or a permanent state. Instead, it is a powerful invitation to explore, to learn deeply about yourself, and to truly discover the amazing person you are meant to be. You are not without direction, you are simply on a wonderful journey of self-discovery. Embrace this time with curiosity and kindness. Be patient and gentle with yourself. Take those small, brave steps every day, trying new things, asking questions, and most importantly, listening to the quiet wisdom of your own heart. Trust that as you walk your unique path, it will become clearer, brighter, and more meaningful than you could ever imagine right now. You have the amazing power and the beautiful opportunity to create a life that truly feels right, joyful, and authentic for you. If this message helped you today, if it gave you even a small spark of hope, a new idea to try, or just made you feel understood, please click that subscribe button below. Join our friendly community here. And please, hit the like button if you found this video helpful. It truly helps this important message reach more people around the world who might be feeling lost and needing some guidance. I would also love to hear from you in the comments below. What is one small step you will take today to start finding your direction? Let's share our ideas, help each other, and grow stronger, together. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in our next video.